I am capable of doing things. I lose lots of things, but I also find them. Like my badge, and also, apparently, my car. That was fun, finding out what had happened with that. But we've got some church business to deal with first. So I think most of the evening is going to be circulating around what's happening in the church. We're going to musicify a house of God. And not run an illegal drug farm in it. Because while we are cool, we're not that cool. Yep. All of my drug-related escapades will be done in the privacy of my own hotel room, probably.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Do I just try and peel the sticker off, even though I don't even need to at this point? Fuck it, why not?
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
I'm gonna put the sticker on my ledger.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Okay, I'm glad I did it now. 10 experience for that! I love finding secret tasks.
You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby.
Hell yeah. Right, let's open this padlock.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
Pull on the doors.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
We've taken our first step towards cyberpunk Elysium.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum. In the heart of the city,
Kuno knows too much about everything. Alright. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Let's have a look around. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Click all these for all the XP that I get. Embrace all the thoughts. More of the forked lightning patterns you saw outside. Bark beetles? No. Looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it.
the silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
Yeah, they're all like all science experimenty ghosts.
Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as I can, or stomp my feet and clap my hands. I think I'm gonna stomp my feet and clap my hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps.
I get to do
after
both.
which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
I'll yell as loud as I can then.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Turn to Kim. What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
I don't think a music place is going to go well here, then.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is.
Imagine going to a gig and there's just one particular spot that's just complete silence. You can't hear anything.
Maybe the church was designed this way.
Silent disco.
Boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling
Oh,
panels
dear.
become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
That's a red check. Ugh. My perception's not great. What if I don't want to know what's up there?
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
Oh, I have no choice. I have to do this check. Oh well.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you.
I try to make out something. Anything.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
He follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you're seeing. I blink. Oh!
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you.
There's a boy in the
with
rafters.
dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Ooh. There's a spiffy in the rafters. I want to have a quick look around of everything else first, before I talk to the spiffy in the rafters. Spider spun its web around the wood-carved pillar. Is that a pair of boots? Yeah, it's a pair of footwear over here. Mesk bangers, red brogues. Thank you very much. And money. Wait, what did they give me? 1 empathy. Okay. Christ, what is all this guff here? Where am I going? A portable Harman Waushi tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Surely not. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. Someone's siphoning electrical from outside on into this antenna. What the fuck? I forgot how weird this place was.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Leave me alone, woman. I will not kneel.
Cold wind seeps in from the crack in the glass. Snowdrifts cover the floorboards at your feet. Above, you feel her multicolored eyes on you, inspecting you.
If I attempt to kneel, there's a 50-50 chance I'll never be able to stand up again.
As if under a microscope.
No, I am not your bug.
As that bitter thought passes through your head, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder with 3 fingers.
Nah, I'm not doing that cross either.
Good call. She left us all in the shits. Don't give her a single thing.
Yeah.
Just stand there in the apricot-colored light of the window, secretly grinding your teeth. The woman smiles her distant smile, unmoved, struck in half by the crack in the glass.
Some decent enough checks here. How did I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence?
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades.
Nah, it can't be, Sean, because they're elected, these ones.
Compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Oh, okay. When did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi. She is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
What else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Thank you, jump scare necktie. Where's this coming from?
The past. It's a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
No, you must know.
I must know. Okay, what else? Was she smart?
Terribly. Women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
God damn. How come?
It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history. The DeLorean era.
I love how you just get all that and just go, I don't care. Nah, you know what? Nah, I don't care.
Okay. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
Okay, that's interesting.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress. I repeat, her lungs started glowing. Do you care now?
Alright, you've made your point.
That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
Was there something terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But terrifying, it's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
Oh no, we're going into this. No. Was there something bad about her? I want to know.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her terriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity.
Jesus. That's not a good name for a military force.
Suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Sheesh.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
The lieutenant's calm voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Yo, war criminal! Hmm. I'm not sure where to go with this one. What do you reckon, Sean? Let me press the button for you. What? How are you feeling on this one? Oh, she's not human. Interesting one. Yeah, let's go with that one, actually. I like that one. Yeah, she's not human.
Okay.
He takes his glasses off to clean them. Then, after a while, he says,
This church, the coast in general, we shouldn't linger here. This isn't a good place to get lost in. We should conclude our business and move on.
Alright, let me just reconstruct the cracked glass first.
The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there. Remains of broken letters line the emulsion. What it said, you do not know.
Alright, maybe we'll try that again later. But first of all, complete a thought. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them up here. It's awful. A white morning. A modern death. Divorce, or something similar. All we can do is put more distance between you and him, make him smaller. Make him less you. Oh, cool! I get I get an extra 20% zoom out distance. Oh, my Motrix learning cap's raised by 1. That's cool, actually. 20% increased zoom out distance. That's very interesting. Yes. It only takes 15 minutes. I need to level up. Oh my god, look how much further I can zoom. Jesus Christ. I can even see the gobbo from here. What is this over here?
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
He seems cautious around the machine.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yes, but this machine looks just like the one in the doomed commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
He inspects the machine's framework, careful not to touch anything.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
Wait, let me just investigate it.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside the compartment.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Elysium Repeater Station 1.
It's her again.
Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Oh. I looked inside the cord, but the tape on the filament just said log February to March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh, bollocks.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to these filaments.
I'm afraid we are not doing that. Unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Thanks, but I'm finished with this call.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
She says as her voice disappears into a whirl of static.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Let's press print, see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Cool, we leave. Right, so we need to look round for a password. Let's see if the goblin knows it. Oh, wait. What have we got over here? Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. Ooh, a scarf. Figure drawn in frost at the window depicting a deer. Cracked pane of glass. Colourful. Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it too. Ah. Right. Let's have a chat with...
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
This is the police. Show yourself.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place.
Excuse me?
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol. Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy, what's with this?
I'm not scared. I just don't understand why the female sexual organs have to be associated with weakness.
You really got a case of frayed nerves, pussy. And this usage comes from pusillanimous. Everybody knows that.
Clearly not everyone.
Oops.
Thanks, rhetoric.
Chill out, man. Here you could receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Come on, Kim. It might be fun.
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Wade. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I'm doing just fine, thank you. I actually am.
I know it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Kim, please.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit?
It doesn't matter who I am, Wade. I'm just bringing you the message of the mother's love. She don't want you to hang yourself on your own stubbornness.
His words echo in the cold air of the church.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game? 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Ah, so you must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Wait, did you also carve all those sculptures?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
I'm not sure, Sean. He might be. Honestly, I don't get it. All these figures look half finished.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
So what were you before you became a crab man and a woodcarver?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me. Start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
That's a fair point, actually. Yeah, they're like the scarf and the shoes. Yeah, they're probably his, aren't they? But I've only found a scarf and shoes so far.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harriet Dubois, and my place in the world is Lieutenant W. Frito.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
He sounds melancholy saying this. His limbs a mere shadow below the ceiling. Okay, so what are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
This mother of silence. You mean her?
No, no, no. There's a new god in town, and she can be painted or sculpted because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
So what will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, at one with the state of the world before reality began.
Oh my god.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I I think love might have been my drug of choice. I think I'm still hungover from it.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Let's agree to disagree.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sweat it.
Wait, why did that repeat? Are these yours? Show him the scarf and shoes.
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
How did you even find this place? This church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
I still don't quite understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
You should sing for me, the Superstar Cup.
I ain't from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Never mind then.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins.
Alright, I had other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church? It's a viejita? He's probably referring to the old lady on the radio, isn't he?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes.
Nope, never mind.
She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Have you by any chance heard the viejita say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Maybe.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends. In the interests of public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Lovely.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
He responds, his voice suddenly flat.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
It looks like he truly doesn't remember. There's a vagueness to his sense of time.
Alright, so some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Wait, do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
So what do you think? About the nightclub, that is.
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
Alright.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Cool. Okay then, thanks.
I think we're done here, S.A.
The figure crawls off into the darkness above.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Big picture here, Kim. Big picture. Now we have the password.
The machine's keyboard.
Press play
the
again.
speaker comes to
Good afternoon. Votre accident.
Yeah, let's try this again. I think I may have the right password with the personal log.
It's good. Please repeat the password.
After life, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Lovely.
Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good.
the machine's keyboard. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Yeah, I remember there being a lot to this part.
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
I'll read the second entry anyway.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Wait, narcotics?
I doubt that we can find any. It's just idle fishermen's gossip to scare away the kids.
He looks at the stained glass window.
Nothing spooky about this place either. It's just abandoned and cold, and in an awful part of town.
Then why doth the lieutenant protest against spending time here so often?
Alright, read the third entry.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot. Fourth entry.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. Artists, yet again. Harassing citizens, stealing badges, occupying public spaces with installations, like the one here.
Those goddamn artists.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi? Who are all those people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business. The one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
Alright, 5th entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Yeah, now you're interested, Kim, aren't you? Yeah. Right, 6th entry.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
The lieutenant looks to his right, toward the silence. The 7th entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Read the 8th entry.
The lieutenant
Oops, wrong one.
doesn't. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song over and over again.
Disco Man, woo!
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
She must be describing herself.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yeah.
9th entry.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer. And the storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
Ah, it's fine. 10th entry.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping-ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also some canned air.
I wonder what Ping Ping energy drink would taste like.
Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Uh-oh.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hello. It's a very gaunt portrait, isn't it? Oh, it just ignores us completely.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life. Typical programmer. Hey, Proto, welcome on in.
It's just me and my computer, and it has
Speaking
been
from
this way for
experience
weeks. Now,
there?
please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Definitely. Right, I guess we'll talk to her then.
is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Cool. Are you the lead programmer of Rail Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no, not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
She turns back to the terminal.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Have you seen the Crabman?
No?
But you know he's around?
Yes.
Sounds like you're not worried about him at all.
No. You're right. I'm not.
Her voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says, ready to stand her ground. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what?
What?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
So a hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
You measure it by collecting data on its surroundings, on that which exists.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. Looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about other supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
What not many know is, necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
I don't know. She gets back to work. Clear signal that this branch of the conversation is over. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch-black heights above, but without much success.
Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world. For now.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
Oh boy.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
She pulls a face that looks absolutely scathing.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
Oh, we've been through this, yeah, but we've cleared all that up. So what do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Oh, I've already had this conversation and cleared out the fact that they are no longer going to be using this as a drug den. So I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
I already have.
Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Right, okay. I'm going to let you work in peace now. Right, so let's go back to the tent and tell Andre about what she said.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. Right, so about the church. I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
It seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
It's just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I wouldn't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
You tell him, Egghead.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes. Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Sona, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honour Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her.
Remember, we're doing this on the straight and narrow.
If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I'm not gonna throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
He smiles wide, like a replica of his friend with the large head.
Goodbye, officer.
Let's see if we can convince her before having to evict her. There's definitely going to be a check involved there, but I don't know what for.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
She replies, her expression unchanged. Hold on. You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Okay, now you're just being awkward and difficult.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
We might be alright with this, boys. So yeah, we've got a 5 and a +3. I can roll double ones and still hit the target. But double ones always loses. I just need to not roll double ones. So here come the double ones. Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers.
Easy.
Hey.
When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen,
Fuck yes.
about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Oh, you mean this thing?
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
Fuck.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Thank you, Kim.
Okay, but still.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio Fortress Accident in the Dupe commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Man, the amount of stuff that's been in this fridge. And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge.
Oh, right, yeah.
I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the Ice Bear.
So I found a note on the Ice Bear fridge, and it said the offsite copy had been moved to, quote-unquote, a safer place?
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
Skip it up and down.
Cheers for the raid, Mikey. How's it going? What were you up to? And how did it go?
Wee woo wee woo. Somebody has added 3 wedges to the wheel.
Stairwares. So, Mikey, remember how my wheels work and the Star Wars game is on the Souls-like wheel, which we don't put wedges on, but no one seems to remember how this works anymore, so... Picked 3 wedges for something else. Play Castlevania, got the best job in the game first, right? He will not. Yeah, but... There we go, Mass Effect 2. Okay, 3 wedges for Mass Effect 2. Cool. So yeah, we're still doing the church stuff here, and we have been doing it for the past hour. The whole stream so far has been the church stuff. We've already spoken to Tiago, the Rafters man, and we're now just trying to convince Suna to fuck off so we can get the club going. So the offside copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav?
Jariza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jariza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads.
Also, hello Kashi and Jason, lovely to see you.
Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Oh yeah, I'm always open to suggestions, Kashi. What you go for us? I did find the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen. Another craft treasure is definitely something I should put on that wheel. I don't know why I haven't actually already, but yeah, it should be on that wheel. That game does look quite fun. It's apparently pretty good as well.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Oh, by the way, we put a dead body in that fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Oh, but I want to.
Whose body is it?
Don't worry, I put it there, temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the Ice Bear fridge.
The investigation warranted it.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We certainly did, and it was very, very important because by preserving the body in the fridge, we were able to then have another crack at looking at the body, and we found the bullet hole.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
It was vital to the investigation, you might even say.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't.
Alright, fine, I'll go look for the offside copy then.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
You still feeling rough then, Kashi? That fucking sucks, man. Hope you feel better soon. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh my word. Yep, I'm walking around with this in my hand now. Goddamn, bro. Actually, yeah, stay sick. That's more disco. So I could just go back straight away and get the thing, or we get to look around the rest of the day and deal with that tomorrow. Let's have a little scooch around here first. Dead phone, smashed receiver. Looks like someone hung up too hard. So must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Hey, fucko.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
See, now the text says the machine is operable, but the narrator said the machine is inoperable. I'm going to leave this phone, because I'm getting mixed signals, and I'm confused. Buzz, hum, the electricity flows through the wires with audible power. I don't think it does. Bit of money.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Oh yeah, chips for dinner. There we go. Sorted.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
It might be a clue.
A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jackets?
It could have been multiple seagulls. Don't you sigh at me, Kim.
A poet could write a dozen verses and still not begin to capture the profound vexation in that sigh. You should still take it.
Yeah, I should. I'm going to. Filthy jacket. Time for me to interact with the filthy jacket.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Well, that was time well spent. Yeah, it's going to be a hard no from me as well, Kashi. For, several reasons, really. Coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. Megabino's prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia. But -1 perception. Fucking nerd glasses. Fragrance receipt at the top red, water drips from it. Alright, ooh. Another postcard. Makeshift roof. Fragrance will try to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. A big wine canister. It's open and empty.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. It is death. It must be.
Heads up, Lieutenant. Something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Careful there. These floorboards look rotten and weak. There appears to be a man there. I don't think he's okay. This coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle.
Oh dear.
Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
This corpse is working class.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. Two bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
And study his clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no. This sounds terribly familiar.
Shut up, Logic. Shut up. Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
And we will. Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
It's such a shit way that he's gone.
You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all. He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well.
Alright, let's study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is what killed him.
He actually just, like, stepped through a broken board and just cracked his head on the bench. I can't believe someone would have done this to him.
This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop.
Yep, thanks, McMurdo. Right up.
It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, just this one at the back of his head.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits, with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
He has ended up having a bad time.
Tear all around us.
He looks at 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Yeah, alright, Kim, alright.
True. It feels disrespectful.
Let's examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Rubowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
In a ditch off a road below the 881, he thinks. A young father. Then he shakes his head to make the memory stop.
Okay,
the entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south, the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
Oh god, you're asking me what I think, Kim? Oh.
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
There it is. We know who this is, Kim. It's the working-class woman's missing husband. Dead on the boardwalk.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
The leather jacket. Matches her description perfectly.
The bright blue lining? Well, he's definitely someone's husband.
So what do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab. Could this be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Yeah, all this death and murder is making me hungry. I love that you just like, oh, could this be related to the lynching, do you reckon? And Kim just turns to you and goes, no, you twat.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
Thin ice there, Kashi. Thin ice. That thin ice might just give way like this rotten floorboard. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. although there's still a question of identifying the body.
What should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
We found him. We should finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Alright. But first of all, we leveled up, and that means one very, very important thing. It's time to internalize the litany of contact, Mike. "15 minutes. And now we shall look at this library card."
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
All the last adverts I tended to be getting on Twitch were all for fucking Black Ops 7 with the replacements. Fucking Terry Crews being scared of dead bodies and shit. Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
So I'm pretty sure as well. I don't know if it's just me that's been that. I think there is a try Turbo for free for a month going on right now, which I need to actually grab at some point. I noticed that just before I went live. You just get a free trial month of Turbo.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 00502555211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Right, Kashi, let me just take a second to explain what the word free means. You don't have to pay them anything. Just tell them to fuck off before the end of the trial and you won't have to pay them anything.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Right, cool. We have phone calls to make. I haven't looked in the bin.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Yeah, so just get the free trial month and just fuck it off afterwards. Right, examine the kebab wrapper. This is the most important thing.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet.
What about the cigarette package?
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Are there any left in the pack?
Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Right, I think what we're going to do is head on back to the... I can't map from here apparently. We're gonna go back to the waterfront. Make these bollocks. Why can't I map? I'm pretty sure I could open the map when I was over here. What the hell? Oh. Or was it when I was in the church? It might have been when I was in the church. I'll fucking walk back if I have to. A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Okay, now I'm in the fishing village. I definitely have the map here. What the fuck? So we can't... Okay, so with this we can't call the library because that's now out of hours. We can call the station about the dead body though. We need to go back and deal with this as well. We need to go back to the well and to give Gart the stuffed bird. There's a bunch of stuff we can actually do back at the Whirling. One of those things is very, very important as well. Where has my map gone? I'm so confused why I no longer have access to the map. There's my car. It's fine. We're just going to walk back instead. Sod fast travel. We don't even need it. Right.
Inside.
Let's do the stuff in
set of
here
steering
first.
levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gate.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Oh, right, yeah. We heard back from the ICP about the serial number. Have the Juggalos got the info I require?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict.
One thing at a time, Jason. Like, we can't expect him to know everything all at once.
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Do you know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
This is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Yes, thank you, officer. I really appreciate your efforts in this case.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Cool. I also need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
He was off his bin on vodka and kebabs.
Any signs of violence?
No. Seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mejon.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
We need to do that tomorrow, then.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Was it 6 it closed? Try and connect me anyway.
I'm afraid they're closed.
Yep, that's
We
what I
should
thought.
try again during business.
Anything else, detective?
I'm done with the radio for now.
Balance over and out.
Bye!
In the cabin, you see a set.
Close the door. Right, into the whirling. We still haven't found her husband.
Can I help you?
Gart, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it'd look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
I am an interior decoration cop.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
I would hold on to your thanks, Gart.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
So the original bird we broke when we were very, very drunk and singing karaoke when we first arrived here. We destroyed it. So once we got across the river, when the thingy was fixed, we walked into a house and took another one from a small child. And she said, yeah, it's fine. I don't like it anyway. You can just take it. So we did. We were like, oh, we should give this to Gart to apologise for the one that we broke. Right, Gart. Hang fire there. Don't move. Got very important business to take care of.
The litany of contact Mike.
Yes!
5,000 to 1 ranked outsider. No one saw it coming. The mantle of a game changer demands intangible qualities. Fights are not won. You're thinking instead of doing detective work right now. Fights are made. Blow by blow. Let's take it. Mike to the Mikey. Some low-intensity part of you has entered a sports cliché-driven fugue state. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, Mike knew what it took to win. He just wanted it more.
Blow by blow, let's take it Mike to the Mikey. Fucking hell. What do we even get from this? Oh shit! Hang on a minute. So, all my physique white checks have unlocked. That's actually wild. I am now the embodiment of Contact Mike. And to celebrate, Gart?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
I need to sing karaoke right now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but Johnny Law's about to tear it up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's gonna use it?
It's for the... It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Oh, really? What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
God, it's not a prop. It's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
He admits reluctantly. Well, I am a real client. I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He's lying, but whatever. You don't really need his lame tracks.
Oh, it's fine. I brought my own.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
This is happening, God. Whether you like it or not.
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
You can't stop me. I'm singing the fuck out of this sad song. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Oh yeah. Time to do the damage.
Time to do the damage. Right, okay. We're gonna need to dress appropriately for this, aren't we? So, I'm thinking we just go all in on drama and electrochemistry for this one. So electrochemistry's fine. What do I have that can bump my drama up? Probably nothing, actually. Oh, my insane mesh tank top. Oh boy. Apologies, horrific necktie, but you're just gonna have to sit on the bench for 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that'll do. This is the look of a man who's about to sing some sad as fuck karaoke. And no, I'm not putting the multi-tool away. The multi-tool stays out. And also my carrier bag of empty bottles. This feels right. You belong here. Exactly. It completes the look. The multi-tool stays on.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
So it's a good thing I kept this fit on, because I get a +1 for the dress code. Insane Silk Dragon. I'm ready, Gart. Hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Fuck you, Jason. That would have... If I rolled double ones on that, I would have reloaded. I don't even care.
The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
This is the one thing I refuse to fail. Did Crash fail on his playthrough?
I would often go there, to the tiny church there.
Oh, you do both.
The smallest church in San. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
God damn. $30 XP for that, I'll take that.
Not bad.
Yeah! A rather lonely applause echoes through the mostly empty cafeteria. It's God. Now play Wonderwall! Fuck off!
Yes, not bad at all.
The lieutenant joins in. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you. Man, what are these options, though? Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. Or thank you, I don't need big crowds, I just need my friends. Life is a fucking joke. Well, thanks for bearing with me. I'm gonna get back to work now. I'm definitely handing this choice over to you guys. So here's your 15 seconds. Yeah. Someone was quick on that one. So, one of two things has happened. One, only one of you voted. Or two, all of you fucking vote for the same thing. And I'd like to... In my head, I'm willing to believe it's the latter. Because that's also what I'm voting for as well. So life is a fucking joke.
Okay, yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, so you can get off the stage now.
Oh, shit, the microphone. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go to my room now and do some things. Right. I don't know what I'm gonna need for this part.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Interfacing.
A 12 to 40-month construction period and the zoning plan.
Right, interfacing. That's interfacing. I don't think I've got anything else that gives me interfacing. Nope. Shit. Maybe I can't do this yet then. Or maybe I shouldn't do it yet then.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
42 though.
A 12 to 40-month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Oh, it's a red check though. Fuck. I need to roll an 8 or higher. I'm going to try it once. If it fails, I'm going to reload. And then I'll put points in interfacing.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40-month. The pen is shaking in your hand.
Whoops, my finger slipped. correct one. It's... Yep. It's in my hand. Let me use it. There we go. Oh, wait, it was this I meant to use. Right, hang on. I used the wrong thing. Hang on. I imbibed the wrong narcotics. Yeah, this one.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Will it make me into a super cop?
It'll make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go.
This is going to be really bad for my health, isn't it?
It's not ideal, no. But you need the zeal. Let's face it, you're never going to finish this case without cheating.
Wait, but Kim's here. He'll be disappointed.
See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, it can help you with everything.
Yeah, you're right. My body's ready. Let's do this.
You raise the peptide bottle, press one nostril closed, and inhale furiously with the other. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Good to have you back, Officer Mega Cop. The world has been waiting. Oh, Mamma Mia! Nah, good.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches. And let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You may want to blast a nosophed or something.
Way ahead of you, endurance.
You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then solve another case. Then start a side investigation into the paranatural. Then build a radio computer.
I could do all of these things.
Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air.
Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons.
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
Outstanding.
As long as you remain functional, he thinks. Now, let's get back to work.
Feels great. Are there any downsides to this at all?
To this? You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it. There are massive downsides. It's a potent neurotoxin. You're turning yourself into a frayed idiot.
Cool, cool. Let's boogie.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
Cool. Oh, actually, hang on. That up my motor X.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I took the speed and now I'm ready to forge some signatures.
The
Whoa!
youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern with a confident flourish.
Yes!
Your forgery. What do you see on the signature line?
I'm so coked up and just writing down signatures everywhere. I find a moment of clarity and see two names, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
Good. Everett will have to start over with his scheming. When Isabel and Lillian dispute the signatures, the document will be rendered null and void. Any halfway competent notary should be able to handle this. Not getting their actual signatures was probably the best thing to do. Now all we have to do is mail these. I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Let's go mail them. Woohoo! Man, speed's great. It lets you do so many cool things. I should put it away though. Don't want people asking questions now.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I knew we'd get to use this mailbox for something.
Other than kicking?
Drop the white envelopes in the mailbox.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug Everett. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to Everett. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
All right. Ooh, what was that?
Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series.
Why is it taking me 3 days to admire the vehicle?
With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds, and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Won't it roll over in the first sharp corner?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
Hey, what's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what? A 7-liter V12? Mama's serving some serious macaroni. No, we'll keep up the ruse that we know what we're actually talking about everything.
7.2. Supercharged.
The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile, unsuccessfully.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
A fine machine.
Yes, an extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot. It's a bit girly right now. Fit it with some proper off-road components.
Ever thought about switching to helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
If we ever get this case solved, maybe we could do it together. Because you're my friend, Kim. My only friend.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
And means no.
Oh. Okay, let's move. Right, I've got some bottles to hand in. Do that while we're here.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk.
Not even a full rail. God damn. Right, so we'll go back to Everett and tell him that the signatures were definitely properly acquired and the letter has been posted. Oh god, I still need to go back to the ice cream machine, don't I? That was the primary reason why I came back in the first place.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always.
It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman,
70
confirms
XP.
the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today.
God damn.
You've given the children of Martinez a bright future, and you've proven yourself someone I can trust. Someone I can really do business with.
Uh-huh. Do you know where my gun is yet?
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Oh, Bratan, you play the old man like a three-string banjo. He has no idea.
Yeah, probably in there for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks before I get kicked out again.
Better not to gloat, sire. 'Tis arrogance that gives the play
Then I'll
away. Be subtle.
form an equally similar group that's definitely just not the same thing with a different name.
You don't know his full plan. Perhaps he expected trickery. Perhaps the signatures weren't important. The point is, do not think you're ahead of him.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Ah, you bastard.
Your gun is with an old woman. I hear she's a character, so watch out.
Yes, man.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun's still with the woman who bought it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
She was waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
A smile flickers in the corner of his mouth.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
That's it for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Suddenly there's sadness in his tone.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Alright. Good talk, Everett. I wonder if I can persuade the shipping container to open now.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened.
Oh, it's
since you
rhetoric
last
I
here.
needed.
If anything,
Bollocks.
it seems to have grown slightly.
Oh well. I should have checked before I put the scope on in. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, let's see if we can get this ice cream maker open. And then probably call it a night after that.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice
Jesus.
around it slowly melting.
Uh-huh. Maybe I'm not gonna get this open. Physical instrument. No, that's not gonna really do much, is it?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
I mean, it's
The ice
certainly
around it
up
slowly
the... Nah, I can't do this yet. Shit. I can only put 1 point in physical instrument as well. Ooh. The disco's been going well, Shax. You're catching us just as we're about to start winding down, actually. So we've got... This can't be done now until tomorrow. because we need to call the library. I'm too weak to do this now. Oh, actually, can I maybe do that? I need to talk to Clashy again as well.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the
That needs
RCM
hand-eye
stamp.
coordination. Right. Okay. That's tomorrow. Not gonna get any of that done because Kuno fucking hates me. That is soon. Maybe we'll go and talk to Classia next about Dorgan and Megamix. And then we'll head back to the harbour and confront the pigs. Oh yeah, like, this is prime disco fit right now. God, I can't wrench because he's dressed. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we'll go up and just position ourselves so that I don't forget what I'm doing next time. There we go. We will save there. Cool. I would say progress was made, but I think I'd be lying. Because all we did is digged around in a church for about an hour.